Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing some long line crankbait trolling today. We're going to be running about 1.5 miles per hour, covering water, about 80 feet of line out using a Bandit 300. That should get the crankbait down to about 12 feet deep. And then to add more rods, to give us more opportunities, we're going to also be running some downriggers. Trolling's about spacing, so there's no way we could run there's no way I could run 8 rods back here all with crankbaits, and so we use the downriggers with jigs on them to add more rods, add more variety, and give us a chance to catch more fish. Guys, I don't know if you can see this or not, but we've got the line marked for 80 feet and a second mark for 100 feet. One of the things about trolling is being able to be consistent in the depth. So 80 feet should get us around 12 feet, and 12 feet deep, and 100 feet of line should get us about 15 feet deep. There's one on the crankbait finally. Well, that was a nice little school. I don't think either one of these are going to keep though. Even if this one keeps, there ain't much on him. See if we can keep it on. Probably. Well, I don't know. Well, I got another one on this looked like that one was getting hit. did not hook up. I don't know how I was going to reel it, but
I'm always looking to head to a creek channel, a ditch, or for a contour to make a big bend.
He came off. He was at least feisty when he hit it. Is that the one you just threw back?
No, I threw back a white.
Nine and a half.
They get double. I've got an extra set of reels. I keep 6-pound test line on and then 10-pound on them.
That's how you just swap reels.
Yeah, they get to run the crankbait season and the longline season.
Yeah, I got tired of, I didn't even think about doing that. I got tired of swapping line and retying crankbaits and jigs, so I just bought a new set of rods for the jigs. And I've got a heavier rod for the crankbaits. It's for the jigs, they're light rods, and then for the crankbaits, they're, I can't remember if they're medium or medium heavy. But yeah, I didn't think about running the same rods with just different reels.
I run across some reels one day up at Sheldon, $10 a piece. That's them right there. They say downrigger right there.
And that's why we run downriggers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Yeah. 10-incher.
Yep. I hadn't got all the catches on film, but we have caught probably just as many, if not more, on the downriggers than the crankbaits. And so adding them with the crankbaits gives you another chance to catch a fish. Dadgummit. It came off, but there's one on the outside. I could have doubled. I think the one that came off was a keeper, and this one does not look like it is. This one feels like a good one if it's a crappie. I got one on this other rod too. At least it looked like it. Yeah, I think so. I think I got one on that other crankbait too. It feels like another good one. It's doing weird though, it ain't coming up. It's a strike. That's why it wouldn't come up. I did not do an outro out on the water. We were racing the rain and we beat it, so we were able to get off the water. And about 10 minutes after we were off the water, the rain showed up. It's rained pretty much every day for the past week and a half, and so it was not ideal conditions for what we were wanting to do. Overcast, rain coming in, rained last night, but we were still able to take home 32. We probably caught around 75 crappie, a lot of short, and then some that were right at legal that didn't have much meat on them, so we threw them back. But if you're new to trolling, one of the main things that you have to worry about is spacing. And if you'll notice, we did two different things to space out. In the back, I ran 8 rods, 4 6'6" spinning rods. Those were what I was running my long lines on with the crankbaits. And then I had 4 7-foot medium heavy rods that was running downriggers, jigs with a 5-ounce weight underneath them to get them down. So those rods were getting nowhere close to the crankbaits, and so there was no way that those could tangle up. My dad was doing something different on the front. Since he couldn't space them out across the width of the boat, he had to space them with length. And so he also ran 4 crankbaits and 4 downriggers, 2 crankbaits and 2 downriggers on each side. If you'll notice his in these videos, his was spaced out by the length of the rod. He was running a 16-foot rod, then a 12-foot rod, then a 9-foot and a 7-foot. The 9-foot and the 7-foot were his downriggers. The 16-foot and the 12-foot were his crankbaits. And so he was able to get spaced out away from the boat so it didn't run into my lines in the back, but also he had a 4-foot separation by moving from a 16-foot rod down to a 12-foot rod. Hopefully you learned something from this video that'll help you get out and catch more crappie. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support in these videos, and hopefully you've learned something and you can go implement something that you learned in this video and help you catch more crappie. If it was anything, I would say it was add downriggers to your long lines. If you've got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, like and share, and if you've not yet, please subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out greatly.